What's up, Rube? It's Little Big Robots back. Hey, just wanted to throw out a video, so I didn't even hook up my good mic. I'm just using the phone mic, so forgive me if it doesn't sound amazing as usual, but I don't think it's that bad. Quick haul video. I thought it'd be kind of fun. This is some of the stuff I'm going to be reviewing and looking at on the channel, other than the cat hair on my review desk. Here in San Diego, still discovering how amazing the city is. It's a really, really nice place. The weather, yes, is perfect most of the time, like 98% of the time. But minus that, it's a great city. There's tons of toys, stores, there's tons of food, you name it. Hour and a half from Disney, about 45 minutes from Legoland, almost 2 hours to LA and all that. You can fly direct to Japan, to Hawaii. There's just tons and tons and tons of stuff here. It's an amazing city. If you ever get a chance to come out, spend a good 3 or 4 days. We took a staycation here with a friend from back our original home way back in the day, 20 years ago. They came out, hung out for 4 or 5 days, and we did a lot of stuff. First thing we did, I thought it'd be fun to kind of show some of the stuff, is go to the zoo. San Diego Zoo is one of the best zoos in the world, supposedly. This is just a bag I got my merchandise in, but I thought the art was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you could literally frame that. It's such a pretty bag. Isn't that pretty? And of course, the big thing was that they had the pandas there. They now have some pandas from China like they used to have. And I saw this transforming panda, and I thought I had to have that $8, $9 at a little gift shop there. You know, they were selling little merchandise for the pandas, and I saw that. I said, oh, I've got to get that and transform it. So I'll probably not do a transformation here. This is just a little haul video. I might review this separately, but I thought that was kind of fun. Adventure Planet, transforming panda robot. Because, of course, if you're going to hide, you want to hide out with your other animal friends. You hide out as a panda. Everybody knows that. So I thought that was really, really cute. I might even just leave it like that. I think that's just such a funny thing, because the pandas, you get to spend about 15 minutes. You basically put yourself in on the free kind of list, and at a certain time you go up to the panda enclosure. They let you in, and you get about 15 minutes to see the female first and then the male second. They're kept separate for about 1.5 years until they meet and hopefully mate. And that's how they get new pandas. And China sends them over. Everything belongs to China. And I thought it was cool. This toy was made in China, the same as the pandas. Beautiful, funny creatures. The female was just laying back, eating tons of food, just chomping her big old belly. It was so cute. And the male was just kind of pacing back and forth. So he was still settling in, and she was settled in really well. So very nice. And then, of course, from there, we spent, I guess, the whole day there at the zoo. The next day we went ahead and did Disneyland. And I got a few things. Everybody knows that the Star Wars experience is there. So what I was really hoping to see was these droids. I don't know if you've seen the videos of these new droids. You know how they have characters that walk around, and you can interact with them and stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do. I got pictures with Rey and Boba Fett and the Mandalorian and Ahsoka. And we didn't do any rides in the Star Wars. The Star Wars rides are often really long lines and take a while, but since we live here, we can go back and do them anytime. We did do the Haunted Mansion ride in Disney. That's a blast. And these little beady droids, you can actually see video if you just search on YouTube. They have the real-life version of these, and they're about, a 1.5 feet tall, and they walk on 2 legs. They're very interactive. I don't remember are they from a video game? Oh, it has a lighting effect. I didn't know that. Anyway, as you know, you have what they call the Droid Depot there in Disneyland inside the Star Wars thing. You can go in there and build your own droid, and it's really fun. We did it. I've covered here on this channel. I customized it, dirtied it up, and painted it, and it's a really fun little thing. Well, our friend's 14-year-old son wanted to do it, so we'd pay for him to do it, and he built a little droid. And when I got home, I forgot that I didn't have batteries for mine, so I couldn't turn mine on and have him interact. But I really wanted to see these 2-legged guys there. They're just, go look up videos of them. They're fantastic. They're just magical. You know how bots can now stand on two legs. The way they balance now is amazing. They have a person standing off to the side controlling them, but they react with people. They're just really, really funny. In one video, one of these bots is distracted by something, and the lady can't tell what it is, and there's a family of ducks behind him. Is really cute. So I love wind-up toys. Where's the lighting effect? Let's see if I have to turn it on. I love wind-up toys. So let's see what this says. Battery replacement. Remove the screw. Please remove choking. How do you do the lighting effect? Where is the lighting effect? That's the battery compartment. Is it in there and I'm missing it? I've got my bright light here, so it might be. Where's the lighting effect? Oh, there it is. You have to hold it? That's anyway, interesting. I love wind-up toys. They're one of my favorite things. When I was a kid, I used to be fascinated by how you could wind something up and have just that energy to, like Zoids, what we used to be called Robostrucks, a lot of wind-up toys. I have a few of them, turtles, different ones, and they're always really, really cool. I like how they scare the cats too. But I thought I love this new model. If they eventually make a Droid Depot version of this guy, I'm going to go up there and get one for sure. So I got that. This was really cute. We were sitting there, and there were some people. This is postcard, stamp here. This is the Tokyo Disney Resort, and there was a pair of young girls standing there, because we had seats in a park. You walk around so much, you get a little tired. You look for a seat. We found some seats, and these two girls were standing there. And I told the kid who came with us, I said, "Hey, go tell those girls they can have our two seats." The guys, my wife and her friend were sitting, and I said, as men, we're going to get up and let them come sit. And he just looked at me like I had crabs coming out of my ears. So I went over to tell them, "Hey, come have our seats." And by the time I got up and told them, some old man came and took our two seats. And they were really nice and said, "Well, thank you." And then they gave us a postcard from Tokyo Disneyland. So I thought that was cool. And that's a 40th anniversary one, I believe. Really, really cool. They were all dressed up. They must have traveled all the way from Japan. But of course, San Diego, that's a direct flight, I think. Pretty neat, which I guess it always is. I don't know. This was from the bar. I love this side, the little Ewok side. You go in a little bar, you get a little, you put a little reservation. You can either get a bigger reservation and you can get a seat for longer and you can chill with your friends, or you can put down kind of like a drop-in reservation. You wait 10 or 20 minutes and you get in there and you can stay there for 45 minutes and have to get out, because it's definitely a touristy bar thing. It's it's part of the park. But the drinks were great. It was a lot of fun. The little DJ, the robot DJ, is really neat. I wanted to get some more video of her doing her little show because it's a cool robot. But the coasters you can keep, and I love this Ewok one. I don't know what that says. Somebody tell me. I'm sure it says like Ewok juice or something. I don't know. From there, we went to looking around, and of course, I looked in the Lightyear area, or what you would call, how Toy Story is such a big deal. Of course, they had Lightyear. This was something I forgot they had. Now, they had an exclusive 1/18 scale toy version. It was about this big, toy version of the ride that is in the Star Wars area of Disneyland. Oh, what's the ride called? Rise of the Resistance. And there's basically it's a kind of like a car about this big, and it's, the people are about that big, 1/18 scale. And it has, I don't know, 20, 30 seats in it, 20 seats, something like that. And it has some screens up here with like a robot guy. If you haven't seen it, Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. They put out 3,000, units of that vehicle, and it sold out in a split second. And the 1/18 people were so upset. So when I was over there, I had heard about these Lightyear toys. They had a vehicle, they had some characters, and then they had this guy. Now I don't remember seeing anything about this guy, but this is, you've seen me review on this channel. I'll link it maybe in the description. There is a red version of this robot from Lightyear. They were dirt cheap, not originally, but they went on sale, and you could get one of these with two characters. on Amazon for like $9, and they're these big red guys. I think ended up getting 8 of them, 7 or 8 of them. Well, I sold off some of them to Replay Toys because they take up a lot of room. I did keep some. I didn't dig mine out. I will, to compare it to this when I do a review of this. But basically, this is the same size, but it's a drop pod. You get the drop pod, and then you get a variant color. The variants are so cool. This is kind of your typical red one here. So I really want the black one first, the yellow one second, the red one last. They just look really great, but they fit into the drop pad. The only other place you got this kind of large drop pod, or this bot in this drop pod, was with one of the big, the small scale, like 160 scale vehicles from Lightyear. These Lightyear toys, all of them were just fantastic. They're still on sale on Amazon and stuff. These, I believe, you can only get in the actual park. So I'm really excited to do it. I'm going to do a separate opening of this guy, kind of like a gachapon review, you know, because I don't know which one I'm going to get. I don't know if this means I get the yellow one. I think you get one of the 3. So that was really, really cool. And it was only $24.99, which for this, you know, like a large box, the price of one single, you know, a Marvel figure, that's pretty darn good. That was $24.95. So I thought that was awesome. What else did I get here? Oh, I got a little fan. I didn't grab my fan. From Disney, we were done there. We went on to Gunzo. Gunzo is a store, a Gunpla store here in San Diego. I talk about it all the time. It's a fantastic little store. If you've ever seen any of the Build Fighters series, you know there's always a little store involved, and like one of the characters' mother owns the store, and it's like this cute little Gundam store, and they actually have boxes that, you know, an anime version of the box, you know, that you get, and that's what Gunzo's like. The owner's an adorable little lady. She's very friendly, very talkative. It's a great little store. You can even go to gunzo.com. I'll link it in the description and buy directly. They had a catalog there. I used to get the Gundam navigation catalogs. I think they stopped doing them. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. So I was so happy just to see a catalog. These catalogs, toy catalogs, are great because they'll give you not only some really nice photos and stuff, but they're kind of a stamp in time of the current technology. These are just a Bandai Time Machine Nations one. You know, they do Gundam Universe and stuff. Really, really cool stuff. Just great photos. And if you can get a free one, store them, you know, just throw them in your storage there, and you've got this really cool English, you know, language, you know, kind of like literally a catalog of current toys and stuff. So this was great to see. I was hoping, when I saw it, I thought it was a navigation catalog, and I was hoping it was, but it wasn't. Oh boy, I had to pick up one of my pre-orders. I have 3, but this is the only one that come in so far. I'm really excited about this one. This one kind of reminded me, looked to me, this 30 minutes missions kit of the, they are doing a tie-in with, oh my gosh, why am I forgetting that? Full Metal Panic? What is it called? Anyway, the robot game, whatever. I'm just not thinking of it right now. But they're doing these new 30 minutes kits really look slick like those new ones, like that video game one. So this is going to be really, really cool. I'm excited to put that together and review that. That just came in. And then this, I saw this and I was so happy to see this because I've been wanting this kit literally forever and ever and ever and ever, since the dawn of time. This is the Zoc. If you know this anime, I can't remember which one it comes from or whatever, but the crazy kind of what I call like water, you know, robot, like monster mechs have some great scenes, and this is the strangest one. But what I really like about it is you see something like this and how odd it looks. That is very possibly realistic. I mean, you never know. You always, you know, if you ever looking through like a World War II book and you see like some of the weird, very particular use case tanks or something, they're really odd looking. That's what this is like. So I mean, this could actually, I think if they ever had mechs or something like this, could actually happen. I don't know I didn't know it was this large of a box. I just thought it was a little tiny box like the oh God, why am I forgetting the name of this? Is my favorite kit. I didn't know it was a big, thick box like this, but this is just, it makes sense considering how thick the kit is. So I'm really, really excited about that. That's going to be awesome to build. I'll be doing a review of that, and then I'm going to put them next to all the other weird Aquabot, whatever you call them, from whatever series that was. What series was that? I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, so that's just kind of a quick little haul. I thought I'd like let you see some of the stuff I picked up over the last 5 days, 4 days, whatever it was I was off. And now I have to get back to work and everything sucks. So anyway, subscribe if you like mecha and toys and weird stuff. Talk to you later. Bye.